Hey guys, veteran trainer John here, and on my start new players guide that I sort of did the other day, I sort of forgot team building, which is sort of okay because team building is such a huge part of the game. So what I'm going to be going over now, hold on. There are so many types of leader skills and so many different ways you could build teams. So I'm sort of going to go over mainly leader skills and then sort of what you should be looking for in your team build. So right now there are a lot of different types of leader skills. There are all type leaders, there are monotype leaders, there are some that have they have leader skills for a couple of different types, and there are category leaders. There are leaders that increase your attack for collecting a certain type of orb. There are just pure stat leaders with no key. There are so many different types of leader skills, so I'm kind of going to go over what's like to kind of use. We're in the category leader meta, which means like you have a card that leads a category and all of the units in that category get a boost. That's sort of where we're at in the game right now. That is the newest one prior to the monotype lead. So anyways, right now this is a list for the all type leaders. So these give boosts to all types. This is sort of kind of cards that could be very useful for a new player. So you might not have a full category team, or you might only have a few strong units and then like a bunch of weaker units. So these are sort of the cards that give boosts to everyone. So we've got these two Gokus here, 1000 Day Goku. If you're a new player, you're not going to get this card for a couple years. And if you're also a new player, this Goku right here can be very hard to get to. Now, there is the Ginyu Force stage. Oh, wait, no, is Ginyu Force? No, I think that gives you the Goku Ball. This card can be pretty hard to get. Peppy Girls. Yes, Peppy Girls. Peppy Gals. You can probably get a pretty decent free-to-play Peppy Gals team and get one copy of this card. So there's that. This is the original Super Battle Roads reward, and he does get an easy A, but he's still going to be pretty hard to get. Those old events are still pretty hard to do free to play, so I don't keep that in mind. This guy, he's just an unfeatured unit on a banner. He himself is actually pretty solid. I like him. I do use him. I used to use him a lot in my my Battlefield Extreme Tech Team. These two guys are easy A units. They're okay. You're not gonna get this Arale card. I don't think she's available anymore. This Frieza will come back for anniversaries. You can get them with coins, or you did this past anniversary. Same with this Goku. And this guy is just a banner unit that gets an easy A, I believe. Then that's pretty much it for the all-type leaders, and then we go into super and extreme types. So these leaders only give boosts to their specific typing. So this Goku only gives boosts to super classic cards, and this Frieza only gives them to extreme class. It's pretty straightforward. These are very similar to these two cards right here, as in there's no like, you don't have to have one of each type. Unlike this Vegito and Goku Black Rose. These guys, you have to have one of every type on the team to get their leader skill. So these guys are also free to play. All of these bottom four cards right here are free to play cards. They're pretty good. This cooler, if you're a new player getting into the battlefield, you have to have so many UR cards. That could be kind of challenging, but once you get in, you can start grinding up for this unit. He's pretty good. The other units there are still really good too, but he's cheap and is pretty good. So definitely one you should keep in your mind. This unit, you have to have a lot of fierce battle cards to get, and that's sort of harder to do as a new unit, as a new player, I'm sorry. But these are relatively cheap, and they're definitely worth it. Well, their awakenings are hard. Actually, you have to get a lot of medals. These guys easy A, so their leader skill actually gets better. I think it's I think it might be 4 key and 80% or something. No, that's these guys. These guys are 4 key 80%, and these guys I think might be 2 key 100%. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know why it's not updated. Both of these are out on global, so I'm not sure. But yeah, these are all Dokkan Fest units, and they're more difficult to get. But when they are featured on banners, you'll probably will pull one of them eventually. But these guys are really good right here. These two. All right, then these are the monotype leads. These are all. I mean, you can get most of these for free with like red stones or something. And they're very useful if a new player, you get a red stone because of an event coming up and you have a decent team, definitely pick a leader for your team so you can clear events. Basically, you just need to get to the point where you can clear events. And these are, I mean, there's so many different types of leader skill. These are, like, a bunch of these are free-to-play units. Like, you can get this unit from the Baba Shop, this unit from the Baba Shop, this unit from the Baba Shop. Like, the Baba Shop units can be useful if you're starting. And this is the 120% leads. These are going to start coming up on their Easy A soon. His Easy A is out on JP as well as Broly's. They become really amazing cards, so the rest of these units are bound to get even better. These are like your purple stone units. They're not exactly free to play at all. I mean, you can buy them basically. Yeah, that's something. These LRs have pretty good leader skills, but I would advise against summoning on legendary summon banners. Unless you're spending a lot of money on the game. These units, okay, and these are just a bunch of different type leaders, okay? And they're pretty good. And then these are the category leads. And basically, you just put units on the category until we'll get to the next stage. So, there's all these different types of leader skills. There's all these different types of categories. What we're going to go into next are links. So, let's just use this card as an example. This guy's Extreme Z Awakened. These are... Where are they? Right here. These are the links for this unit, right? And when you build a team, especially category teams, you want them to share some links, okay? Links are very important for the game. They make your units much more viable than as they are. So, if you get even a couple of these links together, like, let's see, let's say Saiyan Warrior Race, which on a pure Saiyan team, a lot will have this, so that's 10% attack, Saiyan lineages, 2 keys and 5% attack and defense. Prodigies, a lot of Vegeta cards have Prodigies, I think. That's 15% attack, so that's already 30% attack just from links and keys, so that's 2 key. Fierce Battle is 20%. Most of the pay-to-play units will have Fierce Battle, and that's an amazing 20% attack rate at level 10, obviously. But even at level 1, 15% is huge. So you want to have key links. You want your units to mesh together very, very well. So when you're building teams, you need to look at links they have in common. So a good way to go about it is a lot of the Frieza units will share a lot of links together. A lot of the Saiyan units will share a lot of links together, and then the Super Saiyan units share some links together. Free-to-play units, if they're TUR, they almost always have Shattering the Limit, which is a 2-key, 5% attack and defense link at level 10, which is amazing. It's great. That helps all the teams a lot. And then pay-to-play units, most of them do get Fierce Battle. A lot of them do get Shattering the Limit too, though. So that's not a for sure way. It's definitely a unit-by-unit basis. And then how I sort of build my teams. I don't have an example here. Hold on, maybe I can pull something up. Alright guys, so this is an example. So what I've done is I pulled up Dokkan Battle Builder, and this is a let me actually see if I can zoom in. Let's see. Alright, so down actually. Oh no, that messed everything up. No, back. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, basically. So, here is an example of a team build. It's not perfect. It's not definitely not a perfect team build, but it's just something I threw together really quickly. This is more. There's obviously a lot of these units are Dokkan Fest, so you might not have it. But I like to build up so we have one rotation. Oh my God! Why are you spazzing? All right, let me just. Okay, and then we have our second rotation. Oh God, this is gonna have so much editing to do. So anyways, so these guys link up amazing. So I would have them as a rotation, right? These guys link together pretty good. He transforms, so he'll gain Super Saiyan. Then she is a support. The fusion team doesn't have a whole lot of support units, and so is he when you're facing multiple enemies. What is that? Okay. Goodness. Shoot, where am I? So he'll transform and they will gain more links. This guy, he's a support when facing multiple enemies. She's a support. And then what I would do is I'd have your friend leader also on the off rotation. So these guys link up amazingly well. They might not link so well after he transforms. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna make him transform. Anyways, so that's sort of just one example. I like to have 2 rotations and then 3 rotating supports. Or depending on the event, sometimes I might just have a bunch of really powerful units. Alright, so let's see. And yeah, I mean, so all of these links, it doesn't tell you what links they have, does it? But anyways, that's a huge boost to each unit. So, she does not link well, but she's a support. Let me see, can I actually... No, I don't think I can. Let's see. Categories. Okay, she just gives... Alright, there it is. She gives 30% for all allies, and that's it. Your attack. Can I transform you here? Nope. Nope. Alright, that's annoying. Anyways, but yeah, so that's just sort of how I like to build my teams. Obviously, as a new player, you sort of just do what you can. And obviously, and I know I'm saying obviously a lot, but this is just how I like to do things. You can definitely build it your own way. This fighter. Okay, there it is. So this shows you all the links they have in common. So that's right now these guys share. They share. Basically, they have a guaranteed super attack with each other as they're linked together, and then they get 10%, 25% attack, and that goes up with the link level update. Maybe if I swap over to JP, huh? Maybe Japan. Oh, did I really just lose everything? Alright, hold on. Let me... Why are you spamming? Okay, then we got you. Oh, that's... of course it's in Japanese where I can't read it. Actually, I would use the easy A one, so... This guy, so... Tells us... Come on. So right now, it's 25% attack. Okay, I guess it's not completely updated on this website either. Not a huge deal, not a huge deal. I was just trying something out. Okay, let's see, you... Who else did I have? Handel. Yeah. So, that's sort of how you... That's sort of something just simple. It's how I like to do it. It's how I like to build my teams. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing like too advanced. Nothing too crazy. And sometimes I don't even care about the link. Sometimes I'll just grab units that are in the category that I like or that are really good, and then I'll just slap them together with someone who links well with them, and then have floating support or floating units that stack or something. It all depends on the event too. Maybe I should go over team building for events. No, not today. Basically, if it's a Infinite History event or the Legendary Goku event, you want stacking defense units, basically, or really good defensive units that can survive heavy hits. And that's pretty much the best way to beat those events, no item. And, you know, let's see, Dokkan events, most teams that just link up well can handle Dokkan events. None of them are particularly difficult. And, I mean, it's really simple stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, I think. I've got a lot of editing to do. My son kept sort of rushing in here, talking to me. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for sticking around to the end of the video. Have a great one.